Hey friends, welcome to the Be Chill podcast. This is your host, Bianca Marrujo. I'm using this space to discuss all the things. Let's ride this wave together. Welcome to another episode of the Be Chill podcast. This is your host, Bianca Marrujo. I'm here today with a very special guest. This is a man, the myth, the legend.
What?
DJ Jerrod.
Well, who are you?
Jerrod, my man, my fiancé.
Okay, DJ Andy. No, nice introduction. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are you talking about today?
I think I want to give them a little bit of the behind the scenes story of how we met because it's a good one.
Is it?
I think so.
You think so? Do you want to start it off?
Yeah. So, way back in the day, Jerrod and I met on this little app called Tinder. I don't know if any of you have heard it.
I'm pretty sure people have heard of it.
So we met on that app in 2015. I think it was like December of 2015 or something. It was about to be the end of the year. And I ghosted him. Well, I didn't ghost him. I just kind of like...
No, you definitely ghosted me. Like, you ghosted me a lot. I wouldn't say ghosted. Like, you would answer and then probably like you had something to do. And then not answer again. And then answer.
Yeah, and I remember around that time, I was like super broke, renting a room in my uncle's house. And
El Chapo. I call him El Chapo. I'll explain that story in a little bit, though. I call him El Chapo.
I know why you say that. Anyway, so I was going through it, right? And I lied to this man and I told him, oh yeah, my car, like a drunk driver hit it while I was parked in the corner of my uncle's street.
Lied to me. Man, you like made up a novel. I was like, I believed it too.
Well, the reality of that was that car got repoed because I was a broke ass. And yeah, I lied to him because I was embarrassed. And that's how it started. So during this time, I literally was taking the bus to school after work. And then from school, I would take it back home. And I would literally be texting with him. And he would be like, oh, do you need a ride? Blah, blah. And I'd be like, no. Like, I would lie to him. Like, basically, I'm good. I have a ride. Dude, tell me why I was on the bus. Like, the struggle bus, walking in the hood, going home. It was all bad.
You could have had a ride to work every day.
I know, but I fucked up.
No, I don't know what you're thinking. Yeah, I believed all of that too. I was like, oh damn, somebody really came and hit your car. Oh, that's crazy and convenient. That was a good ass lie though.
Yeah, it was. I gotta give it to myself.
Yeah. We did meet on Tinder. I think we super liked each other. Like, if you're old enough to know what, like, remember Tinder super like, yeah, I think we super
I know
liked.
My ass did not pay for that super
You
like,
paid
so
for
you
that.
definitely did that.
Oh, so you're trying to expose
bro.
me?
I was limited in funds.
I think you got, like, a free super like or something. I know you super like.
Yeah, no, bro, but...
Wow. Anyways.
I think you confessed that you super liked me. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's an extra charge, by the way.
Yeah, you had to like pay for super likes.
Yeah. So that's how we met. And then eventually we met up on Super Bowl 2016.
Right. So yeah. She like ghosted me all the way into like, she ghosted me and then accepted a date on Super Bowl day. And I was like, I didn't even like think about it until like afterwards. And like, damn, like I really went on a first date on Super. I didn't even watch Super Bowl. Did we watch the Super Bowl?
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. That date lasted about like 9 hours.
9 hours? That date lasted the whole day. Let's get like you stayed over.
Yeah, I did. Nothing happened. I was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for real. Like, really, she was really good.
Yeah, jokes aside. So he picked me up in his, I remember, your red gangsta Cadillac with rims and shit.
Gangster. It wasn't gangster. Yeah, I picked her up. I was nervous because like I never seen her before. I don't think we ever FaceTimed or anything like that.
No,
we just talked on the phone, and like every time we talked on the phone, it was like pretty quick, to the point. Like, hey, how was your day? It was good. Blah blah blah. I'm going here. Blah blah blah. And then boom, done. Like, so it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
But I picked her up. I was like,
and you didn't get out of the car because you wanted to be able to drive off.
Bro, I left the keys in the ignition. The car was on. I texted her. I did one of those jerk moves. I texted her. I was like, I'm outside. But like, if it wasn't her, I was pulling off.
He was scared that I catfished his ass.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know. I never seen her before. And she kept on like pushing everything off. So I was like, man, I don't know what I'm getting into. Like,
yeah. Was it a catfish moment?
No, it wasn't a catfish moment. When I saw you, like you were walking out the door, I got out the car then.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Don't make me look like a jerk.
So we went to, where did we go? Hollywood? Sam's. Wait.
Sam's.
No.
Damn.
No, not Sam's. Oh, no. What's the Sal's?
Sal's.
Sal's.
Yeah, we went to Sal's on Melrose. If you guys are from the LA area, on Melrose, Sal's.
I confuse it with Sam's all the time. I don't know why
you do that. Wow, they are completely different. But yeah, we went to Sal's, and because we went there because they have all day mimosas.
We went for brunch.
I was trying to get her drunk. It didn't happen.
Wow. No, I got tipsy that day. We kept on bar hopping afterwards. We extended our date to multiple locations, and we even brought like a third wheel with us eventually because we met some like Australian. Shout out to you. You know who you are.
This was so random. Like, this guy was literally just, where did we even meet him at?
He was like a backpacker. Like,
yeah, he's like a backpacker, like some Australian guy, backpacker.
Traveling around the U.S. and like different countries and stuff. And that was his first pit stop, was Hollywood. And we met him at the bar. Was it like the Snow White bar?
Snow White. That's right. On Hollywood. It was Snow White. Yeah, he was there and he was chill though. He was talking to us. And the nice guy that I am. It's like, you want to go smoke hookah?
Jerrod started buying this man drinks. Because he thought it was so cool that he was like backpacking.
Yeah, because like he was just living his life by himself in Hollywood. Like, dang, that was pretty crazy to me.
Yeah, that was dope. And then we went to Secrets to have some hookah.
Yes, if you know anything, you know about Secrets. But yeah.
Yeah, that used to be the spot.
Yeah.
I don't know about it anymore. I don't really. Yeah. So he went with us, and then eventually he went on his own way. And Jerrod and I ended up going to his house. And we chilled. We went to bed. And he took me back home in the morning.
Took you back home? I think I took you to... Did I take you to work or home?
Took me home. And then I think I got ready and you gave me a ride to work.
Yes, I went
or back. Something like that. I don't know. But the point is, I spent the night. Nothing happened. Obviously, we made out and stuff, but...
Dang, you keep telling nothing happened. Yeah, no, really nothing happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was one of those dates where it didn't feel like a date. It didn't feel like we were forcing anything.
It just flowed.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm cool with it. Like,
it was super chill. It wasn't love at first sight because it was a Tinder date, and yeah, we were obviously not about that. He probably thought he was never going to see me again after that. Little did he know.
No, I knew I was going to see you again.
Yeah. So we went on another date after that, and then our third date was Disneyland.
Oh gosh. Oh.
No, our second date was Disney. I don't remember.
No, I was like,
no, third date was Disneyland because that's when it became pretty official, I guess.
Okay, our third date was Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I took her to Disneyland on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was super sweet, super cool. At that time, you guys, I'm telling you, I was just living life paycheck to paycheck.
Living.
I wasn't I wasn't a spender. I wasn't into shoes or anything.
Stop it. Don't try to like, she's trying to like surf over it.
Because I know that you're gonna bring it up, and I'm just trying to let everyone know.
She showed up in some light up Skechers.
They were not light up. They were not light up, but they were Skechers.
Right. I was like, whoa.
And if you know Jerrod, you know that he's like super into shoes. He's into like good clothes and name brand everything. So
name brand everything.
I
like
know,
shoes.
but you like good shoes.
Yeah, so like that's like when I see somebody, that's the first thing I look at is their shoes.
And I had some goddamn Skechers. Like, how embarrassing!
Right. You could have came out with some Chucks or something.
I literally wanted to like cancel my date with him because I was like, I literally don't have shoes to wear, and I'm not about to wear fucking sandals.
I didn't judge her for it though, not too much. It weren't that bad.
Yeah, I just honestly, guys, I grew up really, shoes were the least of my concerns. So by the time I became an adult, it was never an issue, and I just wore what I liked. Even if it was like Target shoes, like any shoes, I just wore what I liked. Those Skechers were like last minute shit though. Like, I literally never worn those before that day.
So I got to plan ahead, my man. Plan ahead.
Yeah, so that's that.
Skechers.
And after that, I think I moved in with him like 3 months after that. And then
it went pretty fast after that.
Super fast.
I think after our third date, you were going to move in with one of your friends. And I was like,
yeah.
Because you got a new job. It was closer to my house.
Yeah, I was going to move in with a friend.
Your friend didn't live in the best neighborhood, and I had a red Cadillac with rims on it, and you kept having me pick you up from there, and you, like, I don't know what it is with women, but like, she took forever to come outside, and I'm sitting in like this bad neighborhood
with a red car.
The only black guy in the neighborhood. Like, yeah, if you don't know, I'm black. We're in an interracial relationship.
Yes, but that is a topic in the future, by the way.
But I'm sitting in this red car waiting for her to come outside. So she's gonna move into this house. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna have to come over here all the time and pick her up, take her to work, drop her off. Nah, let's just move in. Like, might as well just move in.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, obviously he saw a future with me because he wouldn't have asked. He wouldn't have cared. He would have been like, we'll meet halfway.
No, like, I knew that it was something was there. We had a spark.
Yeah.
I wasn't just like looking for a roommate.
Yeah, so I moved in 3 months into our first date, and then I got pregnant 6 months into being, like, knowing him. So everything literally went super quick. We got a lot of judgments, a lot of shit from several people.
I think you're like jumping over a whole lot of stuff. It was like not like a whole lot of like in that realm. I think how it all went down was really, really weird. It wasn't weird. It was just very fast. And I was like very nervous, like how your mom was going to think, like what your mom was going to say. And then like, I think I met your family once or twice before you were pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
So it
was crazy.
It was a little nerve wracking. And then like she called her mom, and her mom was super happy, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, my mom was happy. But obviously, I mean, it was a shocker to everyone. My friends too, like, obviously they were not for it. They thought it was too fast. But yeah, things happen, and now we have a beautiful 5-year-old. She's going on to be 6, and she's amazing. And Jerrod also has a son. I have a bonus child. His name is Jalen. Shout out Jalen.
That is true. I do have a son.
He's a future NBA star. Look out for him.
Yes. Yeah. I have a 14.
He's great.
Yeah, he's a lot. He's a lot.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just been a really long journey. It feels like just yesterday, but we're going on 7 years, guys, in February. So it's been years. It's been years.
No, it's definitely been years. I mean, this is your podcast, but can I ask you a question on your podcast?
Sure.
I mean, like, what do you want to get out of this whole thing? Like,
the podcast?
Yeah, what's your whole goals with this?
I think my goal is just sharing my experiences and opening up to people that I don't know, because I think it's one thing to share experiences with the people that know you, but it's another thing to share experiences with strangers. And I think it's opening up, especially in the time that we live in. I feel like mental health is such like a big thing, especially right now. People are opening up more and becoming more open to like therapy and all this stuff. So I think this is my way of therapy and coping with life, especially with the stressors, COVID, all the things going on in our community, our world. And I think now I'm feeling more confident in myself to be able to share myself with others.
Yeah, I think that's going to be dope. Like, your first couple episodes, I know, like, you share a little bit about your background and stuff like that. There's stories that I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be listening to it for the first time here. And, like, I'm excited for it. I'm kind of, like, to see, like, what makes you who you are, and what your past journeys have been and your past struggles. And because, like, I hear stories and I'm like, Bianca? Like, her?
Yes.
She did that?
If you listen to my previous episodes, you kind of have a sense of how I was like as a teenager. And I was rough around the edges, you know. I've been through some things, you know. And when I met Jerrod, yes, we partied together. We definitely enjoyed those first months of being together, young and living in Hollywood on the boulevard. We definitely had some great times. He's seen that part of me, but he's never really been around when I was like in this chaos that I would like to call, because it was chaos. I was very reckless with my life.
Yeah, like, she'll like mention stories around family, and then I'm like, it can't be. Like, it's two different people.
Yeah, I'm such a square now, guys. Like, I barely drink.
I wouldn't say a square. I'd say you're focused, like, on what you want to do.
Yeah.
And, like, I think you live that side of you, and you're, like, focused on being a mom, like, first and foremost, because, like, I think that takes up a lot of your time in work, school. So I wouldn't say, like, you're a square or anything like that. I just feel like you're very focused, driven, just graduated from college. Like, so you have a lot of stuff on your plate.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for recognizing that. Appreciate you. And you guys, Jerrod has been like a rock for me. He's been super supportive in everything that I do. And we kind of like to keep that within our relationship. Like, whatever he wants to do, I try to be as supportive as I can. But we're also very honest with each other. Like, if we're choosing a route that we know it's not going to work out, we kind of keep it real with each other. But we're also very supportive. So whatever we both want to do, regardless of, because I was also very nervous in opening up, because, you know, I do have a past before him, and I didn't want him to think differently of me, or like, I knew he wasn't going to judge me, but it's just a different side of me that I don't think he realizes. So I just didn't want that to, like, oh, why are you talking about your past, or you had a relationship before me? Like, obviously we're adults and stuff, but still, I mean,
I think, like, everybody, why do guys think why do, like, no, I know you had a past before me. Like, I had a past before you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he sure has.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like no judgment. Like, I feel like it's a new year. She's done a lot of like different things, and I think she's gonna get into that, like all the stuff she's done and how she's changed. And I think like her being able to express herself is gonna be good for her. It's gonna be good for our relationship. I think her being able to open up is gonna be amazing. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for like jumping into it and just going ahead and doing it. So, I'm here to support you. We're gonna have our ups and downs. It's not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna blow up overnight, but I believe in you.
Thank you, babe. I know. My biggest cheerleaders are here at home for sure. I'm so blessed. I love my family, and yeah, you guys, this is us. We're here. Jerrod also has his thing going on. He's been having it going on. If y'all ever need a DJ, this is the one. This is the one.
Man, make sure the price is right though. Don't come over here with this. Oh, $150. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, she is very supportive of that because there's not many women or many partners that will let you just like go out and chase your dream. Like my dream is to like DJ, and I think it's honorable of her like to just like follow me, like back me and let me do that. Like she doesn't complain that I stay out till 4:00 in the morning. I know she doesn't want me to drive to Long Beach every Saturday and Friday and spend New Year's Eve in some damn club or hookah bar or something like that instead of at home. But she never complains about it. So
yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, and it's more over like safety reasons. It's not because, oh my God, he's out cheating. Like, I have complete trust in Jerrod. I've never doubted his loyalty to me and to our family, so that's never a question. I'm just more concerned about, like there's people robbing people, and I mean, Jerrod has very cheap equipment, guys. Very cheap. It's not worth anything. Yeah, you can't make any money from it. You do not want it.
No, you don't want it.
Yeah, so I mean, there's dangers in everything, but also me, I could be walking down the street, God forbid, and anything could happen. But I mean, it's been 7 years. He's super safe. He's super responsible. Honestly, and I'm going to be super real with you guys. No offense to anyone. But the major thing with him is the major issue that I would have in any scenario regarding him DJing is him not making what he deserves. Like, if he gets a gig, I always ask him, like, how much are they paying you, or how much are you?
She be in my pockets, like, for real. Like, she be in my pockets. Like, how much they paying you?
Yeah, because I want to make sure that people respect you and put some respect on your name, because you know what? It's not because he's my man or anything. I just know the blood, sweat, and tears that this man puts in his craft. And it's not, people think that DJing is just hitting some buttons and that's it. No, guys, this man put in work.
I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate that you see the effort I put into the craft, and like, you want me to succeed in that. You want me to get what I'm worth. And I appreciate you for that. Because you definitely, every time I tell you, like, oh, I'm getting booked in a club in Hollywood. She doesn't care about any of that. She's how much they pay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because he's worth it. He's definitely worth it. It's quality over quantity, always.
Yeah. So, I mean, it'll get there one day where you don't have to ask him, where you just know, like, it's gonna be good. But.
Yeah. No, and I know whatever he accepts, it's because he feels it's right, and that's fine. I mean, whatever. He's an adult and he's a grown ass man, and he's a man with responsibility. So I know he's not just gonna be making some dumbass decisions. So I trust in that. And you guys, Jerrod doesn't do DJing full time. So don't be thinking that my man's like a 19-year-old like DJ, like those rappers, that think they're.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. Like
he's a director of security, y'all. Oh. Yeah, my baby has a career.
We're not gonna talk about that job though.
Yeah, we're not. But yes. So What else do you want to bring up?
I mean, what do you want to talk about? I mean, I think
I don't know. This is kind of like a free type of conversation. It's different than my previous episodes. It's kind of just improv.
I don't even think we've had like conversations like this before. Like
we've had deep conversations, Jerrod. We've been together 7 damn years.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're crazy. Got these people thinking that we don't know each other.
I don't think we had them recently.
Oh, yeah.
Recently, I think.
Yeah.
With everything going on, hectic. Like we're like hit and miss with each other. So.
Yeah, you guys, it's hard to maintain like a relationship. Sometimes you get lost in the like parenting titles. Especially for me, I think Jerrod is better at balancing like everything in life. But for me, I've had trouble. I like fixate on like one title at a time. I can't multitask with all these titles. It's hard for me.
I mean, you're doing all right with it.
Don't lie. Do not lie. No, I've neglected my man. Yeah. It's yeah.
If you can see the look on my face right now. No, but I mean
that's just real.
She definitely can't multitask though. You cannot talk to her while she's texting somebody. She does not hear you. She won't hear you.
I think I hear. I just like.
You just don't respond?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so that's a work in progress. It's a new year. We're trying to get these goals conquered this year.
What are we trying to do this year? What are we trying to do? Are we trying to get married this year?
I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, I honestly, it's been so many years that we've been like engaged that he proposed. I think 2017 Easter he proposed. And
it's been a minute.
I mean, we did plan a wedding. It was supposed to be a destination wedding. We sent save the dates.
Bro, we lost a lot of
we lost so much money because COVID hit literally a month after we sent out the save the dates. We lost our deposits. COVID was not part of the terms and conditions on their paperwork.
Bro,
so
I don't think they even knew about COVID.
Yeah, so
but Bianca was so excited like to do this.
I really wanted to get married where we were
deposits to photographers already.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, I think that was way too soon.
Deposits.
Yeah, that was way too soon to do because we were like a year out, I think.
I think we're like more than a year out.
Yeah, a year and a half or something. But that's a sad story, you know, COVID. You know what? I'm grateful because COVID didn't take any of my family, like do anything to my family. I'm grateful for that. I'm not gonna say that COVID ruined, oh my gosh, the most important thing, because life you cannot get back, and I'm sorry to everyone that lost family members due to COVID. Ours was just financial, thank God. But it was money. It was a lot of money. And after that, I think I lost the little spark I had with like marriage and stuff. I tell Jerrod all the time, let's just go to the courthouse.
Yeah, she says it, but I know she doesn't mean it. I mean, I think COVID took a turn like on all of us. We were all at home. We were working from home at that time. We were excited about the wedding. We sent out save the dates. I mean, we had the deposit. We had everything ready. We were ready to do it.
Yeah.
I think once COVID hit and we knew that wasn't going to be like something we could do, like fly our family out to Cabo, or we knew our family
especially now, like even now, COVID, people are still scared of it.
Yeah.
You know, people are not just going to fly like over there. I know that we could get like some people together, maybe like 20 people to commit to it, but I know that Jerrod really wants his dad there, and his dad, you know, he's an older man, and I think just physically it's not an option for him to be in a flight for so long.
Dad, I mean, he would want to come, but he's not flying anywhere.
Yeah, it's too much.
Dad's 74 years old. I mean, Yeah, he's definitely not flying.
Yeah. So, marriage is definitely still in the future. I just don't know how soon. Like sometimes you guys, we have goals. We have a lot of goals and we want to own a home. We just don't know where, you know?
She knows where she
I
wants to.
always say I'm going to move to Texas and buy like a cheaper house, but California is California, you guys, and we were born and raised here, so it would be hard to leave. And we have responsibilities. We have, you know, a kid who's in high school, and we can't just pick up and leave him behind. It wouldn't be fair. So I always say that, but our goal, you know, the ultimate goal is to stay in California and buy a house and stuff. And I'm just like, you know, I rather buy a house than to have a lavish wedding, but
Yeah.
why can't we have it all?
I think we go back and forth on that. The house or the wedding. I'm like, the house or the wedding. And then sometimes I'm always like, we should just do the wedding and then get the house. Because once we get the house, yeah, we're going to start saving, but we're saving for like, what happens if something happens with the house?
Yeah.
So I'm like, we're always going to be saving, and then life happens, and we're still not married. We're homeowners, but we're not married.
Yeah. So we're just going with the flow at the moment. You know, well, in my mindset, it's like, let's go with the flow. Whatever God wants for us will be. Right now, my goal is to get this podcast going, up and going, and me getting the swing of things. And you know, I'm transferring. I got promoted, so I'm transferring to a new location at work. So that's gonna be like a different thing. And then I'm in school as well. So we have a lot going on. And then Jerrod has his own business and stuff going on. So I think this year is just about stacking, saving money, trying to spend less, you know, just preparing for what's yet to come. And this podcast is like a new obsession of mine. I literally thought about I've been thinking about it for years, like social media and stuff. But I think within a week that I actually verbally told Jerrod that I really wanted to do it, he started looking up reviews for the best equipment, and he literally got everything. The next day we started recording.
Sorry, that's our daughter. She like attached to us. But yeah, like once I saw that she was serious about it, she was like writing down episodes she wanted to do, topics, things she wanted to talk about. I was like, no, you have like a good idea, because if you guys know Bianca, she knows how to like write, like really write. She could have. I told her all the time, you could be a journalist, like the way you write and like you put words to paper. It's just like it's amazing to me. So I was like, you should like do something with that, like follow that passion, because I know you have a passion for it, because you're like you're really good at it. But like the podcast form, like I know like she was really serious about it, and like she was looking up YouTube videos and stuff like that. And when she broke it down to me and she told me things that she wanted to talk about, I was like, oh, that's a given. And then like the people she wanted to bring on the podcast, like her family members, and like the things she wanted to talk about within that, then in her past and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, there's an audience for this.
He saw the vision.
Yeah, and like you can do it. And then I'm all into audio and all that stuff. So like I'm producing it. So I'm like,
Yes.
with us together, like it's giving us something to do together too. Like
Yes.
we spend a lot of time apart. So like this is giving us something to do together.
Yes. Yep. It's been fun. He's been literally so into it, and I love to see him like cheering me on and like, oh, this sounds better like this, or why don't you do that? And you know what? We're just really honest with each other, and I think that just shows how strong our relationship is. Of course, we're not perfect, obviously. If you know, you know.
We're far from perfect. Far
But this is a good thing we're doing together.
No, like you having me on your like one of your episodes is like I feel like is good for our relationship. I feel like us talking like this right now is good for us. I mean, it's letting us express ourselves. I mean, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's definitely therapeutic. I never thought that it would work out this way, but this is like the third time I'm recording an episode, and yeah, you guys, this thing, I know why people love it so much. Like podcasts, listening. I've always listened to podcasts, but it was more like on the true crime side of things.
She
Weird,
falls
like
asleep to true crime. Like I'll come home at 4:00 in the morning from a gig, and she's got, I just stabbed my husband in the neck. I'm like, I'm like, you fall asleep to this, bro? Like, what?
Yeah, it's like mukbangs
downstairs
for me.
Yeah, I'm like, did you have Naya like in the bed listening to? Like, wow, her dreams are wild.
Oh
like,
my gosh, yeah. So, I've always been into podcasts, and I always said I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Like I'm gonna do all this stuff, and I think I've been saying it for years, but I was in a really bad place, guys, for a few years, especially after I had my daughter. I was just not happy with myself, like physically and mentally. I was just not okay. So I think I cared too much about what people thought. Even people that I don't even talk to anymore. I was like, damn, they're gonna look at me and be like, damn, she got fat, and like, what happened to B? Yo, what happened to B? And you know what? That it's dead now. I don't feel that way at all. I honestly, I'm secure with myself. I'm secure with my past, and I no longer have to feel ashamed or anything. So we're going balls in on this.
Yeah, like I think ever since you like started school, like you just started going to school, like you enrolled back into college. I think you just started doing things that you wanted to do. Like everything that you said that you wanted to do, you just started doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I see that in you now. Like you're just like, I've been wanting to do this. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
To the point where sometimes she doesn't even tell me she's doing it.
Yeah. I just surprise him with all my stuff. Sometimes I bombard him with like all these ideas and things I signed up for, and like, yeah, I'm not a good communicator, but it's mostly because I don't want him to talk me out of things. So I just do them, and then I'm like, okay, I'll tell him about it when it's happening, because then he won't like be able to say anything because I'm already doing it. And I think that's with everyone, not just with him. Like literally my family, my friends, that's how it is.
I think we definitely balance each other out in our relationships. I think like we all, like, you have an idea and we'll talk through it, and then like I'll be the point of reason.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, definitely. No, for sure, we balance each other out. I'm very impulsive, you guys, like super impulsive, and I fixate on things a little bit. It depends on how passionate we are about it. If we're super passionate, like Jerrod, since I started like this whole podcasting, he's been having me like look at videos, and he'll send me things like on when I'm at work, like look at this or look at this chair. Because just FYI, guys, our plan is to have visuals for this, like every episode. Sorry, y'all, that was our camera.
Alexa, shut up.
So we want to do visuals for each episode, and so we're trying to set up the garage to like look decent. She's
trying to take over my man cave. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to half it. Like, let's go halfies on this.
Who goes half on a man cave?
Well, it could be a man and a woman cave.
Man. No, I'm all for it though. I mean, I see the passion she has for it, and I think, yeah, like us working at it together, it's bringing us close together. Like right now, like we're doing things more together. Like we're looking for things for the podcast. So yeah, I'm excited. Yeah,
we're both excited, and we want to thank everyone for the support. I know, obviously, we're starting off small. We don't have like a huge support system. I mean, like virtually, but I want to thank anyone, even if you subscribe it or repost it or talk about it. We appreciate it.
You ever gonna have me back on?
Yes, of course.
Really? Are we gonna get deep when we go back on? Like, we're gonna talk about like?
I think we should. I mean, F it.
Yeah, like.
I mean, you have your share of trauma.
That I do.
Yeah, we both do, obviously. That's probably why we connected.
Yeah, through trauma.
Yeah, super healthy. But no, honestly, you guys, Jerrod and I make a really good team. We're good. We do argue. We do, we're not perfect, but I think over everything, we're best friends.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a sweet journey, guys. I'm so excited for the future of this podcast, and like I said, our goal is to only expand from here. Start with visuals, and so we could like get to know each other on a deeper level. You guys can see my face and Jerrod's face and my family and friends.
I'm excited for like your friends to come on here. I'm excited for
Dude,
Edwin.
he's so excited.
I'm excited for Shelly. I'm excited for your mom, your sister. Like,
yeah,
I'm excited for like the guests you're gonna have on the show because the podcast. Because like I already know like your family's personality. I know like your friends' personalities.
Yeah, he knows it's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. Well, we're wrapping it up. It's been 40 minutes. I can't believe it. This is the longest.
See how natural that was?
Yeah.
Though?
Thanks. Okay, so my first 2 episodes were kind of more, a little bit more serious on the serious side, just because I wanted to. I don't know what I
think you wanted to set a tone for your.
I wanted to set a tone, for the podcast, but I also don't want it to be super serious. Yeah, we're gonna discuss Sophie.
Jeez, the cat.
Okay. I do want to discuss very heavy and serious topics, but you guys, I'm very into like dark humor, and I'm a pretty light person, even though I like to discuss heavy topics, but I don't want to like make that my podcast. So I want to lighten it up by bringing guests on and talking like this, like more chill and
just open conversation.
Yeah. I was a little nervous on the first 2 episodes, but little by little I'm practicing, so bear with me. But yeah, let's grow and heal, laugh and cry. And just chill. Let's vibe out. Let's be chill. Any parting words, Jerrod?
No, I think you covered it. I think I'll wait till next time.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others. Post about it on social media or leave a rating and a review. To catch all the latest from me, you can follow me on @BeChill_podcast on Instagram. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.